Slower one to Mohammad Azharuddin. He picked it up quite easily. And that was no problem for 4.
You can make out from Azharuddin's stance that is ready to hit the ball. That one pitched right in the slot.
Bottom hand.
Lovely shot. Well, that I was fully expecting, and it's maximum. Using his feet beautifully and going through with a shot over the head of the mid-off. There is no long off. I think it would have carried him anyway.
And Mohammad Azharuddin straight away taking advantage of that warm-up delivery from Lance Klosner.
Once more on the same area, Sunil. Yes, he loves that onside, and anything loose there, he's not going to hang about. It's a vital psychological ploy. You're not going to be cowed down by this lot and said we are in pursuit of that first target of 329.
There again, this was a ball which most players would have played straighter, but Azharuddin has played it wide of mid-on.
And a full toss. 2 on the onside and 1 wide of mid-off. Scoreboard racing to 157 for 5.
He's a modest man, Mohammad Azharuddin. Otherwise, he would have told, after having played this cracking cover drive, hey Lance, if you can hit 3 boundaries in a row, so can we.
Backward of point, 4 more. 161 for 5.
Well, the 100 partnership coming with this slightly uppish drive from Mohammad Azharuddin.
Azhar continuing from where he left off. Magnificently driven through the covers. Yes, it beats Paul Adams, and that's 4 more. It's 5 boundaries after lunch from Azharuddin.
Well, there were many who thought that Azharuddin couldn't play drives in the cover region, that he preferred to play mainly on the onside. And while the latter is true, that he prefers to play mainly on the onside, this is as good a cover drive as one could ever hope to see. Played on the up, mind you.
Finding exactly the same spot that he had struck that earlier 4. Azharuddin 2 wide on the onside, 2 wide on the offside, and he races to his 50. 57 balls, 7 4s and 1 6.
And what a terrific way to get to your 50.
That backward of point again. It's very interesting. That's 2 boundaries backward of point, 1 through covers, 2 wide on the offside. That's just around the extra cover region, 2 on the onside. There wasn't much room between the gully and point. Paul Adams has no chance at all as another boundary, and Donald shakes his head. What can I do to stem this flow of runs?
Well, hope that the Indian batsman might get a bit carried away. Azharuddin getting on top of his toes.
The outfield is quick, but not quick enough. No, it does get past the fielder. So another boundary from Azharuddin, and this time once more very neatly through the covers.
Azharuddin standing on his toes again, and this time playing the ball squarer. He uses a very light bat, but his timing is so good that the ball races away to the boundary.
Oh, that was very well done. Timing it, going on the back foot, leaning back, and 4 runs, third man.
Lance Klusener is giving him the width. He's bowling outside the off stump. This is an easy paced pitch, and Azharuddin is using the extra pace of Lance Klusener. Look at that, just guiding the ball past the fielder at gully. There's no third man. They've got 4 fielders on the offside now for Azharuddin to stop the square cut, the cover drive. Now going over the top of slips for a boundary. The ball fairly racing away to the boundary. Azharuddin is not going to let go those deliveries from Klusener outside the off stump. He's going to take his chances. That's what he's decided. Look at that shot again. There is a third man, but the ball has simply gone too fast for him.
And it looks like continuing as Azharuddin smashes that in the air but wide mid off for 4 more. Goodness gracious me, I haven't seen Test cricket like this ever, I don't think.
He's a very relaxed man after Sachin replaced him as a captain.
That's lucky and 4. Irritating for the bowler.
And that will be his 100. A wonderful effort by Mohammad Azharuddin. Streaky, a life or 2, but the crowd probably loved his innings. We certainly did. And Mohammad Azharuddin saluting the crowd. Everybody here, back home in the country, a fine 100.
And it's great to see the support here from the Newlands crowd, and of course the Indian players. They're all on their feet, as is just about everyone on the ground here. They're a very knowledgeable crowd here at Newlands. They really enjoy good cricket, and that really is a superb 100 off only 96 deliveries. So well played, Azhar.